Hey guys, it's Angie with Live and Thrive again, and today is Colonic Hydrotherapy Day for me. And I just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know that and give you some tips on colonic hydrotherapies, what it is, why you need it, and how beneficial it can be to your health. So we're going to be talking shit, literally. Okay, so I am scheduled for a session today to have my colon cleansed out. And so let me give you guys a little bit of backstory because I've done this before and it worked out really, really well for me. And I was able to get a lot more energy. I was able to, reset my metabolism and a bunch of different, just beneficial things that, made me want to actually do it again, have more sessions. So basically, life and death starts in your colon. And the reason that is so true is because people think that they eat, it goes in, they take what they want from it, and the waste comes out. What actually happens is you eat, it goes in, you do take what you want from it, some of it comes out, not all of it. Especially if you are on high protein diets or animal products, things, diets that still include meat, dairy, things like that. And although it's not terribly bad to stop all of these things, or it's not bad to be on some of these things, you have to find a way to do so in moderation. So going forward, I'm hoping that the information in this video will help you guys, determine where you want to be in your diet. And if you're just completely confused and you don't know what to do or where to start, send me a private message and we can go from there. All right, so what is colonic hydrotherapy? Okay, so colonic hydrotherapy is basically a means of cleaning out the colon with a hydrating fluid. Some places actually add different substances to their fluids, things that you might request, like herbs. Some add coffee grounds, a bunch of different things. The places that I have gone, the wellness centers that I've tried, they only have regular water. It's not normal saline. It's not anything like that. It is usually distilled water. The reason why distilled water is used, or the reason why you should be using distilled water for any form of detoxing, is because distilled water has a tendency to draw out impurities. So if you're on a detox of any form and you're needing to hydrate regularly, you need to be using distilled water. If you can get it in glass jars, that's perfect. If you can't, use what's available to you, because the fact that it's distilled is more important than anything else. Now, you cannot stay on distilled water long term. I have to say that. Do it for your detox and go back to whatever other water you were already drinking. And so basically, when you go to these wellness centers, you'll be sitting in a room that looks kind of like a spa room. And basically, they're going to give you an apparatus and they're going to put some lubricant on it. And it's going to look something like this. You guys can see how big around that is. You are going to be able to take this and stick it into your rectum. That is what you're going to be doing. And coming from the opposite end of it will be literally water trickling in, a few drops at a time. Over the course of 45 minutes or so, water begins to fill your colon, and you're supposed to try to hold it in and then eventually expel. And each time, more and more waste will come out. Now, at some point during your session, they will bring you a heat pack, which will be something kind of like this. This is my own personal heat pack that I'm going to take with me. But they'll bring you a pack that looks something like this, and it's very, very warm. And sometimes they'll bring you things that look like this that actually vibrate, and they lay them on your stomach to help to break up some of the waste or give you the urge to expel, have an even bigger expulsion, and it brings more of it out. So the first time I went for colonic hydrotherapy, within my 45-minute sessions, I dropped 7 pounds. And I couldn't believe it. I was already on a vegetarian diet. I wasn't vegan. I wasn't raw. And I didn't do different things leading up to that hydrotherapy session. But I could not believe the amount of weight I lost just in that 45 minutes. And it was real weight, unfortunately, because it was years of waste. So if you've never had your colon cleaned out, if you've never done anything to help get this cleanse going, It's not going to help you lose a ton of weight, but it will definitely open the door for healing. So if you've never had it done, it's definitely something that you should look at exploring. The benefits of having a colon cleanse is when you take food substances in, especially nutrient dense things, it allows your body to absorb everything from those things. And I'll tell you, when you pair different foods together, when you pair different food substances together, some of them, when they combine in your system, trigger weight release. They trigger metabolism increase. They trigger increased energy. If your colon is not clean and you've got all these things adhered to the walls of your colon, you can't absorb these things that are going to actually help you lose the weight and help you keep the weight off. So that's why it's so important to at least look into it. A lot of people say they have a problem with sticking something in their rectum. A lot of people say they have an issue with, they're just afraid of it. And it's worth it. I'm just going to lay it out there for you now. It's definitely worth it if you haven't had it done before. It's definitely worth looking into the benefits of it. There's not a lot of research on colonic hydrotherapy. Most of the information out there is people that have had it done before and that have it done on a regular basis. Since it's the springtime, this is a very good time to clean out because you should start getting yourself on a schedule that allows you to eat for the seasons. And I'll do a separate video about doing that as well. If you got questions, you got comments about my session, if you want me to go have one with you, I'll be more than happy to as long as it fits my schedule. I typically try to do one of these, a definite detox and a clean out once every 6 months. Just to keep my skin clear, just to keep my energy high, and just to keep my metabolism up. Because as you age, it's going to gradually decline. You have to do something about that now to keep you getting there. So leave me a comment, ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. Have a great Saturday. Goodbye.